Let's talk to National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee of INEC, Festus Okoye, who joins us for more on this new development. Well, the latest attack is in Ebonyi State. What have you gathered as to the target of this act of arson in the recent past?
Well, in the last 3 weeks, 7 of our facilities have been attacked. As pointed out by the Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, we had this attack in Esin Udim in Akwa Ibom State. We had one in Ohafia in Abia State, one in Udenu local government office in Enugu State. Then our state office in Enugu was also attacked. Then we have the Ebonyi local government office that was attacked on the 18th. And then Ezza North local government office was also attacked. And while Izi local government office was completely vandalized. Now, we as a commission, we don't know the motive for these attacks. But these attacks have become systematic, they have become orchestrated, and the attacks are instilling fear in the minds of some of our staff, and also undermining our capacity to proceed with our electoral programs and electoral processes. So that was why we convened the meeting with the resident electoral commissioners, so that we can look at domestic or internal ways and dynamics of dealing with some of these issues, and also look at the external ones, harvest them, and then deliberate and run them with the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security. But as at now, we don't know the motives and we don't know the persons doing this. But it appears that these attacks are orchestrated and well organized.
It appears that most of the recent attacks have taken place in Southeast, and one cannot but link these occurrences with the latest insecurity reports from that region. What form of relationship has existed between INEC and the police in securing your facilities in the past?
Well, we have a very robust relationship with the police and other security agencies. Even at the state level, they meet at the level of the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security at the state level. But more importantly, some of these offices are located in the various local governments, and they serve the local communities. And so the local communities must take ownership of these facilities, because it is from these facilities that we have to commence our continuous voters registration exercise. It's from these communities that we deployed persons to go and convert the voting points and voting point settlements into full-fledged polling units. And so we are going to map out new and more creative and innovative strategies on how to secure these facilities, because these facilities are national assets, and these facilities are a symbol of our democracy and serve the ordinary people of this country in terms of electoral continuity.
What precisely does the Commission looks forward to achieve at its meeting with security agencies next week, saying that the police itself has its own challenge at this time?
Well, yes, the police has its own challenges, but there are also other security agencies that are also connected with issues of securing the nation. Yes, despite the fact that the police has its own challenges, we want to put heads together so that we will really understand the nature of some of these attacks, to see whether these attacks are just directed at state institutions, whether these attacks are meant to instill fear and anxiety in the minds of our staff, and also undermine our ability and capacity to undertake our electoral processes. And so when we meet with the security agencies, we will be in a position to know exactly why these attacks are occurring, and also know what they know in relation to some of these attacks, and then provide strategies and mechanics on how to stem and neutralize some of these attacks.
National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, INEC, Festus Okoye, it's good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Now let's turn to other